Hey, what's going on? Today, I'm going to be speaking about a vendor that reports to Dun and Bradstreet. Now, everyone, I want to say about 80% of the people out there looking for business credit, they know about it. But today, I'm going to give you some tips on how to actually get approved for it. And I'm going to let you know some of the things that people are posting online that are good and some that are not good. I'm going to be telling you exactly how I did it and exactly what it takes to get approved. And if you get denied, what to do about it. Because when you have to spend money so a vendor can give you credit, it's not really right. It's it's an option, but you shouldn't have to go through that if you do everything right. Okay? But let me just give you a few things that are on my mind about building business credit. It seems like a lot of people are making businesses that help you consult about your business and help you with business credit and repair all that. Be careful who you hire. The moment you give your personal information to someone, they are going to keep it in their data system, whatever their management systems are, right? Once you give your social, your date of birth, your driver's license, all your addresses, your spouse's name, your all that good stuff. Once you give it to someone, that company or that person will keep it. And believe me, they will. It is hard to trust someone. It is best to go with a big company that has been in business for a long time, that is reputable, that has a good Better Business Bureau rating. They actually earned that rating. They didn't buy it. All that good stuff. I've been seeing a lot of people looking to build business credit, and what they do is they hire companies, and it's the same thing. They say, oh, well, pay us 150, 200, 600, 1,000, even more. I've seen companies charge like 100 or 1,500. Remember, only the reputable ones, the big ones. Just Google it. You will find it. Do research before. Don't hire a private person or someone who has a shady website or Facebook page. Do your due diligence. It's gonna pay off. Well, today what I'm gonna be talking about is Grainger. Yeah, I know right away you guys are gonna be thinking, oh, I know Grainger, but do you know what it takes to get approved? A lot of people are gonna be running into problems with Grainger because they're gonna be denying you, and they're gonna give you some shady answer. So this is what happens. When you apply for Grainger, be sure to have your EIN, your DUNS number. Make sure that your address is either a virtual address or is a physical address. Make sure that your email is either info or sales or whatever you wanted at your business name.com, .site, .space, .net, anything good like that. Stay away from the free website builders address. Your business can be like absolute management 12345.wix. You know what I mean? It just doesn't look right. If you message me or comment, I can give you a lot of resources. I can give you the cheaper ways to get a phone number, the cheaper ways to get hosting, a website, and all that good stuff. I promise you, I have the cheapest, better way, because I did it, and I'm doing it for more than one business. I have about 3 businesses, and every single one of them is by the book. Okay, so you have that, and then you have, let's see, what else am I missing? A phone number, a good phone number. It cannot be a Google Voice, because the moment a company calls you to verify, and if they say, oh, if the voice message or the recording says the Google subscriber you are trying to reach is not available, they're going to deny you, because that's not a real phone number. It's a VoIP, voice over internet protocol, whatever that is. Be smart. If you were a lender, would you want to lend money to someone that has that kind of phone number? If they're a real business, they're going to invest in a real one. You can get, there's some cheap websites out there that give you a real phone number, that it's not these sketchy ones. Do what you got to do, even if you got to wait a little bit. It's okay. Get the right phone number, get the right address, get the right website. I will be making another video on where to find all these good sources of information so you could build credibility for your business, right? Okay, so Grainger, this is what these guys will do. All they want to do is they want to make sure that you are a legit business, at least on paper, right? If it looks good, that's good enough. One of the things that you won't need is financial documents or a bank account. You do need one, but I'm saying they're not going to ask you for one, but you should have one. From the moment you create one. Oh, and I'm going to give you another company. If you don't have enough funds, let's just say to go to all these big banks, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, US Bank, Chase, every branch, I think every place, every bank has their own opening deposit. Some banks want you to give 500 to 1,000 to 1,500, 2,000 or more just to open it. Not only that, but they want you to keep all this money in the account so you could have it either free of charge or just to keep the account open. I have a few resources. They don't offer credit cards, they don't offer loans, but you know what? If you're just beginning and you need a bank account, this is all you need for now. Just so you know you have all your steps. Later on, when you have a little bit of money, go to the big banks, give them the opening deposit. If you need to apply for a secured card, you can go ahead and do that too. But for right now, just so you have the basic steps, I'll make a video on that later or comment, and I can just give you free info, right? Because this is the home of free credit and bill, business and personal business credit. All the information should be free. If anyone asks you to pay for monthly membership, think about what you need at the moment. If you're only beginning to build credit, if you have a little extra money, go ahead and pay the big companies only, not the little guys that are going to be saying that they're credit experts and that they've been doing it for 20, 30 years. Not true. Some of them, for sure. But be careful, okay? Your money is hard. You work hard for your money. You want to make sure that the person who you're giving it to is going to be working as hard as you, if not more. And this is the best thing that you probably are going to hear today. Okay, so once you have everything that you need, right? Do not skip a step, because I promise you will stumble into complications where they deny you, and they're, if Grainger doesn't see, let me just say, Grainger is going to go to your website. If it looks kind of sketchy, they're not going to give you. If you don't even take the time to make it look good. Oh, and another thing, if you need a website, if you need the site builder and all that, I can point you on how to do it for yourself for free, and it's super easy. You don't got to hire anybody. But if you do need someone to make it for you, you can go on Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com, Fiverr. And you can hire anybody to do a cheap website for like 10, 20, 30 bucks. It's an incredible website, and you can find anything. The only thing that I would not pay for is business credit advice in Fiverr. There are some people that charge $200, $250 to give you 5 vendors or something like that. Don't go with them. It's a scam. They're just going to give you the free info that I'm going to give you, and you're going to make them money. It's not worth it. I'm going to be making videos about every single credit vendor or start vendor or tier 1, tier 2, all of them. That way you understand what to do if you come across a complication. That way you don't have to pay money. You can comment below. I'll give you everything you need. Okay. Grainger is going to look at your website. Grainger is going to call. Grainger is going to look at the email. It better be sales or info or whatever you want at your business name.com or .net, right? None of Gmails, no Yahoos, no Hotmails, Lives, AOLs, none of that. It's not going to look good. And I have heard some people say, I just made this email just for now. No. If you need a cheap website provider that gives you email and all that, I have it. I can give it to you. It's no problem. Don't use GoDaddy. GoDaddy's going to be, it's a really good company. Don't get me wrong, but it is pricey. It's pricey because you have to maintain it either monthly or yearly, and it's more than what other people are going to charge you. Will be making a video on the better one. And let me tell you, they have the best customer service. You rarely have to wait. It's all done in the chat. you can call them, but there's no reason. You can chat right from your website. On the bottom right, there's going to be some little chat, and within a couple of minutes, you get someone. And let me tell you, they give you all the resources, and you will not be disappointed. Okay. And Grainger is going to make sure that all your ducks are in a row, that you have everything. Okay. When you apply, I want you to call. Don't apply on the website. Don't order something, put it on the car, and then put net terms for billing. Don't do that. Get on the phone. Don't be lazy. Get on the phone. This is your future. Don't wait on somebody to reply through email right now. Call Grainger. Speak to a customer service representative, right? Tell them, hey, I'm a business and I don't have an account with you. Can you create one for me? Okay. The sales rep on the phone at the customer service is going to ask for all your info, right? Your name, the business name, email, address, phone, website. If they don't ask for EIN or DUNS, offer to give it to them. They're probably going to say, oh, I don't have a spot in my screen to put it. Ask them again. Say, well, can I just give it to you? Maybe you can put it somewhere in the notes. Have them do that. Ask DMB number and EIN. Have them put it there. Okay. Once you do that, okay, then while you have them on the phone, just go on the website, right? And just find something that you need over $50, okay? And have them put it on the card, okay? Right after that, they're going to say, oh, we approved you for net terms. Be very careful. This can be very misleading, because if you leave it up to them, if you skip the step, I promise you there's a 50-50 chance that they're, let's just say the sales rep tells you, oh yeah, we approved you for $1,000. Then you place the item you place the order with a rep, and then they're like, yeah, we're going to ship it out. You wait 5, 6, 7, 8 days, and you still haven't gotten it. Guess what? That means if you haven't even gotten an email from Grainger that says shipping confirmation, that same 20, 30 minutes right there, after you place the order, something went wrong. You better call them back. If you wait a few days and you haven't even gotten an email, you are wasting your time and you are an absolute amateur. At this point, you should follow up. Give it a half hour. If you don't get it, call them back and ask them what happened. Either they're going to say, oh, no problem, let me give you that email confirmation. Or they're going to say they denied you, or that you need to speak to the credit department. Ask for them to transfer you to the credit department. And this is where your skills as a person and as an entrepreneur, as a business credit building quest person, this is what you need to do. Speak to the credit department. If they say, well, you know what, I'm sorry at this moment we can't approve you for net terms, but we ask you to prepaid or to make 3 purchases or equaling $100 over the period of 3 months. If they tell you this, it's because your business is not 3 months old at least. Okay, your business should be 3 months or more. There is an 80% chance that they're going to deny you because it's not 3 months or older. I know there's a lot of videos, even by the professionals, that tell you if you have all the ducks in a row, even if your company's not 3 months old, they're not going to put you at a prepayment plan. That's actually it's correct. It's good information, but it's not complete. It's good. It's facts what they're giving you, but it's not complete. In my opinion, if you wait 3 months, give it like 3.5 months for your company, to have a little bit of aging, right? Just 3 months. Then go back to Grainger, Uline, and Quill. Grainger will approve you without any credit history. Okay, so Grainger is gonna approve you without any DMB history, any Experian or Equifax. They're gonna be okay with approving you. Okay, so I've given you the steps to actually get approved. If you get denied, I've given you the reasons why. They're gonna deny you because, sorry about that. They're going to deny you because your company's not 3 months old, because it doesn't have a legit website, a legit phone number, EIN, DUNS number. You should have it. Your address. Be careful where you choose. Don't pay companies like Opus and Regis. They are a huge ripoff. There are other ways you can get cheaper companies, but just be careful with these. Be careful with the money you're using, because there's always a better alternative. Well, if you're going to go with paying 100, 150 a month for an office that you're not even going to show up ever, that's a lot of money. You can probably get a lot cheaper ones, but you got to do your due diligence. Before you even register your business, you got to be sure to know where the cheapest, better virtual office is going to be for you. If you can get it in another city, it wouldn't be a bad idea to register your business there. Even if you don't live there, you still do business there, you could operate. Now, of course, I'm only speaking from the perspective where, let's just say I do business in the city where I live at, but I can also do business in the other cities. So if your address is going to cost you $50 less just to go to the nearby city, I would do that. I mean, I don't see why not. Now, of course, if you're going to cut hair, if you're going to do all that, if you're actually going to have a physical business location where customers come in, that's different. But for example, like I do landscaping, I have my business registered in the same city, but I do business in the nearby cities. And if I needed to, if that virtual address was going to cost me $50 to $100 cheaper, I would probably register in the nearby city. Of course, don't take this for granted. I'm only giving you ideas on how to save money. Just think about it before you even register, to figure out where you're going to put your address, figure out what's going to cost you. California charges you like $800 a year for the franchise tax board. It's a lot of money. Well, here it is, Granger. I gave you all the steps. I gave you why you can get denied, and I've told you it's okay. Just wait 3 months. It's not a big deal. Granger reports really fast. That's all you have to do. But keep in mind, at the same time, you can still apply for other vendors that are going to give you automatic approvals as a starter vendors, right? Just wait on Granger just a little bit. Give her 3 months. That way you don't have to spend $300-400 just for them to say, oh, okay, yeah, now we can give you the account. You should only spend the money after they give you the credit. It only makes sense. Okay? If this has helped you, please leave a comment, like, subscribe. I am going to try to make videos every day. I'm going to be doing a lot of research on Facebook, on the internet, on what is good, what is bad, what I think is going to help you, what I think is going to save you money. Okay? I am Jay Leather, and this is the home of free information. You should never, ever pay for information if it's already free on the internet. That's why you do your research. Thanks a lot, guys, and have a nice night.